Your attention is not simply weakening, it is being systematically dismantled without your permission. Not because people suddenly lost discipline, but because the modern environment is engineered to fracture the mind at scale. Every notification, every open tab, every micro interaction in your pocket splits your thinking into smaller fragments until nothing stays with you long enough to become understanding. When attention collapses, learning weakens. When learning weakens, judgment deteriorates. When judgment deteriorates, direction in life quietly disappears. This is not a productivity issue. This is about whether your mind will still be yours in 10 years. So, here is a precise framework for rebuilding your attention span before this erosion becomes your permanent mental climate. No hype, no tricks. Only how the nervous system actually functions. 1. Establish your baseline. Most people have no idea how compromised their attention already is because they never stop to measure it. So, measure it. Take a book, sit in a chair. Remove your phone from the room entirely. Close every unnecessary digital window. Then begin reading. Time, how long you remain present before your mind reaches for escape. That number is not your identity. It is your current capacity. Attention adapts exactly like muscle tissue. Small, controlled stress, applied consistently, with gradual expansion of capacity over time. Without a baseline, there is no training. Only guessing, self-doubt, and premature quitting. 2. Remove the attention leeches. Your environment is hostile to focus, not accidentally, deliberately. Entire industries profit by capturing your attention, fragmenting it, and selling it back to you in short dopamine bursts. So, stop blaming yourself and redesign the battlefield. Place your phone in another room. Disable every non-essential notification. Close all unused tabs. This is not discipline. It is applied neurobiology. The brain cannot ignore nearby triggers. It must process them. That processing quietly drains attention even when you never touch the device. Fix the environment first, and self-control stops being heroic and starts being mechanical. 3. Build focus rituals. The brain runs on patterns. A repeated cue becomes a switch. Same location, same time, same beverage, same background sound. The ritual itself is irrelevant. Consistency is everything. Over time, the brain learns. This sequence means work begins now. When the cue appears, resistance decreases, and focus becomes the default state instead of something you have to chase. 4. Protect recovery. Stable focus has limits. After roughly 60 to 90 minutes, attention becomes unstable. You reread sentences. You open tabs without noticing. You chase novelty to escape fatigue. Instead of forcing more output from a depleted system, insert recovery. Stand, walk, stretch, leave the screen. Breaks are not the opposite of productivity. They are the mechanism that makes productivity possible. High performers do not grind longer. They recover smarter. 5. Anchor attention to meaning. When novelty fades, meaning is what holds attention in place. Before each work session, ask, why does this matter? Who benefits from this being done well? Write the answer. Keep it visible. Purpose converts effort from something you force into something you choose. Without meaning, attention eventually abandons every task, no matter how much discipline you apply. 6. The illusion of multitasking. Many people believe their attention problem exists because life is busy. But the deeper problem is this: they try to live in multiple cognitive rooms at once. Multitasking is not a productivity tool, it is a neurological tax. Every time you switch tasks, your brain must tear down one context and rebuild another. That reconstruction is slow, costly, and leaves cognitive residue behind. This is why shallow days feel exhausting, even when nothing heavy was done. So, reduce context switching. Batch your communication. Batch your research. Batch your work. Protect long, uninterrupted blocks of single-task focus. The mind regains stability only when it is allowed to stay inside one cognitive environment long enough for real thinking to occur. 7. Train boredom tolerance. Another hidden fracture in modern attentions is the fear of boredom. The moment stimulation drops, the hand reaches for the phone. But boredom is not a threat. It is the nervous system resetting. When you allow small periods of boredom, the brain recalibrates its reward circuitry. Focus becomes easier, not because work feels more exciting, but because the brain stops demanding constant novelty. So, practice short sessions of doing nothing. No input, no scrolling, no audio, just sitting. This trains your nervous system to remain stable without stimulation, a prerequisite for deep focus. Rebuilding attention is not complicated, but it is uncompromising. Measure your baseline, restructure your environment, install rituals, protect recovery, attach your work to purpose, reduce cognitive fragmentation, strengthen boredom tolerance. Do this consistently and attention returns. Not magically, mechanically. If this changed the way you see your own mind, this channel is built for you.